see how long Facebook lasts, but our friends are still here. Didn't lose our likes. We're like 20,000 likes. And they stuck around for us. There you go.
The diehards.
Yeah. Anyway, we didn't get started as soon as we'd like to here on Facebook, YouTube, but I think the only disappointment that I had in that first period is we didn't get a goal.
Yep.
I mean, our shots on goal a little higher than Brantford, but Brantford's been staying in our way.
Yeah. Yeah, the power play sucked again. 0 for 2.
Right.
Their zone entry is not working. Brantford was great on the blue line. They kept them out of the zone the whole time, but it's just trying to fit a square peg in a round hole.
Well, you know, when you're like a top 5 of a power play, like you're good when you're good at it. When you're the worst at it, everybody knows it.
Oh yeah.
They know who's at the very bottom and at the very top, and they're like, "Yeah, who's 5th?" You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, so,
no one remembers who's 5th.
So it's something to capitalize on if you're the team playing against the Sarnia Sting right now to go, okay, we know their power play is weak, and we got to keep it that way. And I think, if we're being honest, Brantford did a good job of that.
They did a really good job. They had 2 golden opportunities on a hit from behind and then a blatant slashing over there, and they just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, so
those are chances that you have to capitalize on. You go down, you go up, or you go into the second with a goal up on a gifted power play. It's
right.
Changes the whole outlook of the game.
It really does, and I'm sure that's part of the conversation that's happening out there. For those of you who are on Facebook and YouTube, let me just put this in there just for you. You can join us on TikTok. Find me, David Burrows. So I'm sorry that we didn't make a Beyond the Boards TikTok.
Yeah,
but we already had so many followers before we started. I just thought we'd just keep it going there. But you can find this guy on TikTok as well.
Yeah,
right? Connor Burke.
I'm on there.
I think. Can you go live on yours?
Not yet. I don't have enough followers.
How many followers do you have?
Not many. You go over and follow me. So put that in the description
go find
next
Connor
time.
Burke. Yeah, do that for sure. We should
forget
put
what
that
my username
if
is.
you've got over 1,000 followers, don't you?
No, definitely not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to have 1,000.
291.
Oh, okay. So what is it?
I'm just a small guy.
So it's Burke
050.
Burke 050. Go follow him. And then stay here. Keep tapping away. But we may have to do over $4,200 for the 50-50.
Another big one.
Yeah, no, that's Sting 50-50 is
What's
where
your prediction here? 6,200, I'd say. We're going to finish off at
5,600.
56? All right.
5,600.
The price is right.
Okay. We do that every time. I thought they played very well. The only part is they're pushing us into the boards a little bit more again.
Yeah.
And I've always, for a long time, that seems to be a weakness for us.
Yeah, they get pushed off the puck pretty easily. They don't get pushed around, but they just get on the bad side of some hits where you're not really in position, and then you get shoved into the boards or something like that. But that's adjustments. Yeah. This is a big team too. They've got big defense, as ChatGPT said.
Right. And their top scorer is who again?
Nick Lardis.
Right.
I think he got an interview in the corner there, actually, with Terry.
But he hasn't been able to pull it off yet.
He hasn't yet, but those scores always find a way, so don't let him get in with the puck.
Yeah, for sure. The Nathan O'Mary I wanted to talk about. Like, he's seen him out there. Your thoughts so far?
He's good. He's good. Nothing stands out bad or good. Everyone's pretty positionally sound right now. There was no major complaints. It's an even period, 7, 9 shots. A lot of the same kind of zone time, but one power play versus 2 power plays. We did really good on the face-offs, actually.
Yeah.
Just a matter of finding a hole now.
And then holding on to him, right? I mean, and I've been nervous a couple of times. Nick Strzicka, he's doing a great job for the Sarnia Sting. But Brantford has done a good job of getting it out from behind our net and putting it out in front, which is where, if they can pick up that, pass off or rebound, that's where typically when things go in, and that's when they've been getting past Nick Strzicka for the most part.
Yeah, it's always a quick from behind the net, and then there's someone planted out front. But he's been great as well. Obviously, no goals and 9 saves.
Right.
Can't complain about anything.
No. Caden Johnston's out there tonight. You were mentioning the other day that we hadn't seen him for a bit. Were you happy to see him back?
I am. He looked okay. maybe a little bit limited minutes, but
Yeah.
I'm sure that it might be either with an injury or working his way back into the lineup. We'll see how he goes.
And between him and Beckham Edwards, who do you think's faster? Like, they're both quick, right?
They're really quick,
And
but
they
I'm going to go with
maneuver.
Beckham.
Yeah, Beckham Edwards.
He's
okay.
a speedy Gonzalez, he is.
All right. The refs are back out. I heard a little bit of booing.
They had, they didn't miss too much.
Hey, guys, can you answer the direct message? I don't know how to, not at the moment. We can talk in private, but reply and inquire. Okay. Probably
like
at the end of the game.
proposal.
Yeah, we don't have time for doing that right now, but perhaps later. Is that fair?
You can send one over to me at Burke050.
Yeah, go follow Burke050 on TikTok. And you Facebook and YouTube friends, thanks so much for being here. They're back, so sorry, Connor, we didn't have you here longer.
No,
you can stay, but I know you got other friends.
Oh, we've got people.
All right.
It's a pity to get to your seats.
You'll be back at the end of the second period then. And
I will, most certainly.
So a few tiny adjustments out there, and both of these teams now are looking at like, okay, enough of this crap.
It was a bit of a chess game.
Who's getting on the board first here?
That was chess. Let's play some checkers. Let's figure
Right.
it out.
Good way to do it. All right. Thanks, Connor.
Thank you.
We can talk. Looking for a Max jersey. He's got to attend to all his fans down near his seat. That's right, Nicholas. The guy's bigger than me, let me tell you. He's bigger than U.S. Steel. See, Connor's always great for keeping us busy around here. I'm going to keep things rolling here on Facebook and YouTube just to keep it interesting for a little bit longer. But listen, if you're into health and wealth and travel, actually, there I've got this on. I wish I could show these graphics to you here on TikTok, but Wave Energy Drink is all natural and healthy, and only 37 milligrams of caffeine. It's a natural way to keep your energy up through the day and maybe through the hours if you're a shift worker, etc. But very natural, berry flavor. I use it, and I love it. You can check that out at davidburrows.gfu.com. And of course, pardon me, thanks to our friends at Hughes Intelligence for allowing us to broadcast here and live stream from the Hughes Intelligence Hockey Suite at the Progressive Auto Sales Arena. We'll do a little bit of live reaction here on Facebook and YouTube. I'm going to go to Facebook and YouTube comments and check you out, seeing if anybody's saying anything besides whatever. Can't give it all to TikTok. All right, the Stinger back out and ready to go. And the fans are starting to get a little bit louder out there. So Facebook and YouTube, I'm going to end things there. If you want more interaction and you're on TikTok, come on over and visit me at David Burrows, but Dav Burrows is the @ sign to find me on TikTok. But until next time, Connor will be back at the end of period 2, hopefully with some positive results. Until next time, I'm David Burrows. Go Sting, go!